Yes, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, it's been a long time since I upload. Welcome to my new project car. So if you guys know me, you followed me for a while. I've had it for 10 years, a little over 10 years, and I love it. Mark IV, full motion, 2001. It's not been on the road for the last pretty much 3 years. Spent last 2-3 months recommissioning it, bringing it back, putting up anniversary lip. I got the whole kit, but I've put the lip on, which I've already scratched coming in and out of my car park, so I gotta go up and down 3 levels. But yeah, so used to be my daily, then I got the Golf R. I've lost the unit, obviously, as you guys know. Do you know? I don't know if you know. Anyway, I no longer have the unit. Nissan's gone. I'm gonna show this a little bit of love, and we're gonna start today. So bought some H&R Lowering springs for this, so we're just gonna fit them tonight and just get it down, because it really is quite high, really quite high, very high. Hair's getting really long. It's kind of cold. It's second from last weekend of October. Next week is ultimate stance. Not that that's relevant, because I mean, I am going ultimate stance first time ever, but this isn't. I'll probably take this, but it's not going to be stanced or whatever. It's just to drive there and back. So like, I don't know, just ultimate stance next weekend, just for reference. We're going to do a players world video though, so, or 1 or 2 or whatever, just keep an eye on that. Anyway, let's crack on. Jack it up, wheels off. I'll do the rears now, maybe fronts tomorrow. It's kind of late, it's like 9 o'clock. Probably not the best time to be dugga in, but anyway, let's go. Yeah, so the boot looks like, so springs, spacers or adapters, more spacers and adapters than there. Oh yeah, I bought these bad boys. So they are top mounts, minus 10 mil apparently, so we'll smash those on now. Gotta get the jack and the sockets, and H&R should like sponsor me, real talk. Anyway, let's empty this out and get cracking. Alright, let's unbox these. Box fresh. All the tooth TUV stuff and catalogs and stuff. Chunky ones for the rear, which is what I'm doing now. This is their rear. Big boys for the front. I'll get to those for now. I'm just gonna do these. Be a bum if it crushes me, but also be a bum if it scratches your nice wheels, so make sure you're always prepared. These are curved to shit, so I'm gonna fuck. But anyway, this should be quite easy. Let's get those boys on here. Ideally, I think I'm just gonna unbolt. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm gonna bolt that bolt there. Holds the anti-roll bar and the bottom of the strut. Then I should be able to just free this out, put the other one in and bolt back up. Let's see how we get on. I've jacked up both sides equally, just so hopefully that way, same again, but hopefully that way there's no pressure on the anti-roll bar, which makes my life a bit easier. But well, fuck knows, we'll see. Who knows, see what happens. Oh, that was messy. So one side's in, so all bolted, bolted in. As yeah, just as easy as I thought it was. We're all good. It's had new rear calipers, like I said, new shocks, new sack springs. Those shocks are about 3 months old. Those springs, I think I swapped them like just before I took it off the road, or it might have been, yeah, I think just that's where the water's collected. Anyway, onto the other side. So, done. Rears are done, both sides. I'm fucked. I thought how hard it is to work without being in the unit and having like, lucky I've got 2 jacks. Actually I had 4, don't know what happened to the other 2. I've got no axle stands. More importantly, I've got no ramp. So that's a big problem, but anyway, that's done. Absolute lifesaver, my walkie LED. But yeah, so that's all done. Yeah, it's all good. Now tackle the front, but it's at 10 o'clock, so I don't know if to crack on now or not. Yeah, so I reckon one of these dual drills will fit 5/100, so I'm just gonna try them now. There we go, look, bang on, 5/100, as well as obviously the 5/112 or 5/100, boom. So got the long wheel bolts, so yeah, I'm gonna bang them on with spacers, see how they look. Oh, it's a 12mm spacer, can't really see it, but 12mm spacer is in and bolted through. Once it sits, being the full motion, it'll tilt a little bit, but it's only 12mm. But what's the spec of these wheels? Oh, 8J ET33. So for a stock wheel, it's quite aggressive. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Wrists are on, and as you saw, fitments bang on, absolutely bang on with the spacer. Really feeling that. Even though with the handbrake on, it's already sitting a little lower. I should have measured it. Fuck nice. I'll check that H&R number and see what it's meant to lower, but I'd imagine minimum 35mm. That already looks reverse rake as fuck, and I haven't dropped the handbrake. I don't know. It's definitely lower. Definitely lower. And the rear, just the spacers just make such a big difference. It will settle. The rear will definitely settle, but from here you can really see the difference in the front and the rear. Rear is definitely lower. It will settle. Yeah, I might move it backwards and forwards a little bit. But yeah, big fan. Wheels look bigger as well. After the Tough Ass, I love a silver wheel. I've always hated a black wheel, so black wheels I know. But I used to love the what's called blue chrome finish on the Pretorius, the 19s on the wagon. But nah, silver's the one. So whatever wheels I put on this, because I'm gonna put wheels on, I don't know what yet, will be silver. Yeah. Look at the droop. That droop is ridiculous. Fuck. I did new boys as well in the front. Nice. I think just gotta loosen up that bolt there, and it should release that. Unclip all of these bits, undo the anti-roll bar, so I'll jack both sides at the same time, and undo the top bolt, I guess, and then it all drops off. But yeah, this is definitely a tomorrow job. This definitely looks like a tomorrow job. So peace, see you tomorrow. Morning, day 2. I'm gonna crack on with that front end. Got a bit of WD-40, so I'm gonna spray it in there. You see that's from last night. I already undid it, but I'm gonna spray it in there so it gets out like easier. I gotta take all these bits off like I said last night, but also I gotta make sure I spread the back, you know, the hub carrier. So that's what I'm gonna get onto now. A small socket from my socket set down there should do it. But yeah, so I'll get it in there. Cake it all in there, so it makes it easier to come out. And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. All right, so one strut is out. So the other one's about to come out, so I'll show you guys. That's out. Split the bottom with this and just twisted it to come out. I've put the old spring there for the rears, just to so it doesn't super sag. That's an hour to undo everything and get them out. I need drop links. My drop links are fucked. So yeah, I'm gonna build it back up because drop links are a quick swap anyway. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm about to split these. We'll put new bearings and new top mounts when we got the new shop, so I'm just going to reuse that with the Powerflex stuff that I have, because the Powerflex stuff's like a -10, so it'll give you an extra 10 mil of drop. If not, I wouldn't swap them. Whoa, that was an effort. So just going to take that one out now. Alright, so old spring, new spring. Like I said, that's about 3 years old anyway. Sack spring, but the new H&R spring. Built-in shock out. Top mounts there. But I got to rebuild with a Powerflex. So I'm just going to read up on the Powerflex, see what order it goes in. New bearing. I'll keep the top mount just in case I need to rebuild it back up. But again, I used the old spring just to make sure the whole thing doesn't just collapse. This drop link's fucked as well. Yeah, but look, getting places. Okay, so according to Powerflex, it goes cap, bearing, purple thing, nut, black thingy, and then the little cap. So the metal cap goes in here, as you can see there. So it'll go hat, bearing, this, nut, where the hell is the nut? Oh, nut. Nut. So it'll go like that, and then that will go in there like that. So that's the sandwich we're doing. That would be essentially that, as you can see there. So yeah, pretty straightforward, I think. Let's say that. But anyway, yes, I'm gonna build it. I don't have a spring compressor. I mean, I do, but not with me. So this is going to be fun. They're a little bit shorter, so hopefully I should be able to get it done, but we'll see. Okay, so it's all on. I've put that on there. You gotta take that little bit off the little hat thing. I'm gonna lube that up because I can imagine that could be a bit squeaky, so I'm just gonna lube the shit out of it. That just gonna go in there. Yep. So Wilson on that side, Wilson on that side. So it's done, I'm done. Just going to lower it now. Yeah, top mounts are on. I don't have a before and after because obviously it wasn't lowered and then put the top mounts to bring in 10, so I'm just going to see the total springs and top mount mix. But yeah, it's done. Listen, my hands are battered, the gloves are destroyed. It's like third set of gloves I've gone through. But yeah, really enjoyable to get back working on cars. It's been quite a while. Like I said before, a bit annoying that I haven't got the unit anymore, but this will do for now. Just gonna beat around in this over winter, play around with it, get some wheels. So I was thinking, like I said last night, silver wheels definitely, but maybe bronze would go nice with the grey. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, so it'll get wheels and it'll just sit like that, and then new year we'll bring new adventures, I guess. But daily beater for the winter, full motion. Not that we really need the full motion in England, but I've had it 10 years, over 10 years, and I love it. So at that time we got some love. So it's had new pulley, tensioner, full service including plugs, new leads, new coil, also shock springs, both rear calipers. Yeah, it's got a little leak, so I've got the bits to do the water pipe, like crack pipe thing, and the thermostat housing. So anyway, it's had a lot of love and it's going to carry on getting love. Yeah, thanks for watching if you watched this far. Kind of boring, but back on it. I'm back on the channel. Take it easy. Peace.